NES this time, the original Nintendo. I'm gonna try this one as a start of the older collections and just see how they view. If you guys aren't interested in it, I'm not into it. I probably won't do Genesis and stuff like that and Super Nintendo or whatever. I've done them in the past and they don't view that well. The more modern stuff does better, but we'll see how it goes. First game here. Some of these have their manuals, some have those old slip covers. Monopoly. This actually has the manual and the poster game board thing. I've said it before, this is a great sound. It's underrated sound. Posters like being opened. It's just Monopoly on the NES. There's a lot of board game related stuff that came out during that. I mean, they still do, but there was a ton back then. Anticipation. This is also a shared collection. A lot of these, I think, like, maybe. Let me try to count real quick. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 of these are mine. The rest are my fiance's. That's shared collection. Both of ours. Anticipation. This was made by Rare. This was made specifically for the NES. This is not based off a game or a TV show in real life. It's like a board game. Or not a board game, like a TV show game, but it was made for the NES. It's original to the NES. It did not start as a thing on TV, but I liked this when I was a kid. A thing starts to form out like a shape, and then you gotta try to buzz in and say what it is if you figured it out and stuff like that. Solstice. You see games like Lumo and stuff are like this now. It's like you go through room to room. It's kind of like isometric. You go through room to room. You gotta figure out puzzles and stuff like that. That's cool. I got this for her because she liked Lumo, and I was like, this is kind of like the original, or one of the originals. What is it actually called? Solstice: The Quest for the Staff of Demnos. Lemmings. If people remember this, the classic Lemmings. You follow each other off a cliff. You gotta get everybody to do kind of the same thing and stuff. This has been all over the place. I don't know if they still make these. Bubble Bobble. This is one of our favorite games. I like Bubble Bobble. You use these. I forget. Maybe they're actually called Bubble and Bobble. Huh. These are two hungry dino mites, and they've got bubble fight and fun down tight. It's another puzzle. You gotta grab these things and stuff. I forget if it's like before the level ends or whatever. The second one is the one that has a lot of value. Alpha Mission. I got this one at the Video Game Trading Post. See, that sound to me isn't great. I had this when I was a kid and I needed to get it again. When did I get this? Sorry, I got this at Eason Gaming. I think it was like $10. Classic shooter. It's a shoot 'em up. I always liked this one. The NES has a ton of great shoot 'em ups on it. Either top down or side to side. This one is top down. Or, forward back instead of side to side. Alpha Mission. This is one of the ones I got at the garage sale with the NES games. You'll see a few other of them in here. Baseball. with the that's clearly like a cigarette burn there at the bottom. It's the 5-screw. This is one of the old NES, one of the first sports games for the NES. And they used to have this sports series. Rad Racer will also have it. They have games like Adventure Series, Racing Series, Sports Series, and stuff. It's actually a pretty decent baseball game. I'm pretty sure you don't control the fielding in this, just the batting and the pitching. But I mean, this was probably 85. This could have been a launch title for all I know. It was this, tennis, soccer, I think wrestling. I don't know if they had a football, 10-yard fight, but I don't know if that came out at the same time as these. Hockey didn't have one until ice hockey came out, like a real early one. Mystery Quest, this is another one of hers. I don't know what this is about. It is most likely a puzzle game. Jeopardy Junior Edition. So this is Jeopardy. And Game Tech made a ton of these things. A ton of them. Like Wheel of Fortune. You'll see another one here in a minute. But it's just Jeopardy with some easier questions than the regular version. They made a couple. I think there was a regular Jeopardy. Obviously, there was a sports Jeopardy, I believe, as well. There might have been a few others also. Pinball, another older NES game. So, this is the Action series. I don't think I ever played this one myself. This is hers. I don't think I ever played this back in the day. I don't know if you could. No, I would tell you, I think. The Gyromite thing, I don't think this worked on that. Like I said, I don't think I've ever played it. There's tons of NES games I've never played. This is another one by Game Tech. Classic Concentration. Now, this was actually a TV show, I believe. That's just a garage sale for $2. I can't remember when. It might have been like 2015 or something. So you have to figure. It has it on here. You have to figure out these things. You have to. I don't know if you guess questions or you have to. It's kind of like a memory game. You pick the tiles and then they flip. And it starts to form this, and you got to figure out what it says. Like this would be M plus, and it's pointing to the Cyclops' eye. That would be my. I don't know the other ones. But it's based on the challenging television game show. It's a pretty cool game. Mission Impossible. This is one I got at the Video Game Trading Post. Pretty cool game, kind of in the vein of like a Metal Gear. It's top down. It's based on the show. Well, he's in it. That's Jim Phelps, I believe. I don't know if the other people were in the show. Actually, this might have been based off the show that came out. They did it a later version, maybe like the late 80s or the early 80s. I don't know. This has 5 people here, but it's pretty cool. They all have different like things you can use them. They get like arrested, I think, if they get caught. But you can use different. They have different abilities and stuff like that. Made by Ultra, the dummy company of Konami to get more games out on the NES per year. One of my favorite NES games, Jackal. I think I might have did a gameplay of this, I'm not sure. This game's awesome. I used to love this as a kid, and I got it again. I think I got it in 24. Yeah, I got it like a month before we left for here. It's top down, you're in a Jeep. You're chucking grenades, you can get rockets, and you have a little gun. It's a bunch of enemies and other vehicles coming at you. You gotta save hostages or prisoners. Then you bring them to the helicopter, drop them off. You get points for each one. Great music as well. It's just a really cool game, man. This one is like the Super Nintendo one, just not as good graphics. It's another top. This is top down, like the vein of Link to the Past Zelda and the original Zeldas. I think you play as Grant, and you're going around. You got key cards and stuff, and there's dinosaurs running around and shit. There's a river mission at one point. It's actually not that bad of a game. Mario is missing. This is a use Luigi. It's like an educational game. You gotta find Mario, and you're going through like towns and stuff. I think you gotta answer questions and shit. This was also on the Super Nintendo, same game, just better graphics. The classic Tetris. It's Tetris. It's awesome. It still holds up. Great puzzle game. Forming the blocks and stuff. It's just a classic game. And Tetris 2. I don't know much about this one, honestly. I know they did some different things to it. You can even tell from here, from the cover, but I honestly have no experience with this one. A lot of my Tetris game playing was actually on the Game Boy. It came with the Game Boy, I'm pretty sure. I did play a decent amount on the NES, but I played more on the original Game Boy. And I think you could system link the Game Boy too with the cable. Play with somebody else, and you could play battle each other. Oh, here's one. The programmable series, Wrecking Crew. That's another one I don't have a lot. I know of this game, but I don't have any experience with it. The programmable series. They got rid of this probably after like 2 years. Wrecking Crew. 1 second. Alright. A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's a 4-player game. If you had the little thing, you plug in. Play 4 players, you can plug it. I think it worked like the Genesis. You plug it into one of the controller ports or both. Or maybe it had a wire and you plugged it into one and it had the 4. I don't know. You don't have to play 4 players, but you're playing in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. During the day, it's calmer, then it gets to nighttime, and more creatures and stuff around, and you fight Freddy from time to time. You're running around the town, going to different places. Another one I remember liking, and I had to get it again. It was like $4 at. Was it East End Game? No, I think I got this from Video Game Trading Post. Silent Surface, submarine game. Once again, there's Ultra. I like this game back then. I like submarine games. Using the periscope, you're trying to find, where the ships are and stuff. You got to set up your shot. You're going on the map and stuff. You're looking at the map, seeing where things are. Doing your little dials and stuff. I always liked it. That's actually a great cover, too. Let me throw in some stuff here. Pad the video length. Here's the other one. This is another garage sale pickup, I think. This might have been the same one as... No, I got this one. I got Tombs and Treasures, I think. Sports series, it actually is. Rad Racer, there is no racing series. This is made by Square Soft. They were Square Soft at the time. They had not merged for years. Well, Enix merged with them, I think. I think Enix absorbed them, but they were not. They were doing their own thing. Rad Racer. Pretty cool game. They made a second one. It's a cool racing game. It's fun. You literally get the graphics right on the freaking screen. On the screen on the label. This definitely came from... Yeah, I got this in Tombs and Treasures and another like Fisher-Price game to sell. I ended up selling... I kind of wish I kept Tombs and Treasures. But it had value. It was $2 and it was like, it sold for like $25-30. Rad Racer's pretty fun though. Oh, let me... Here's Lolo, the first Lolo. Another puzzle game. You're a little low here, and you gotta go through different rooms, different enemies. You gotta find a key to get out. You gotta avoid enemies, do certain things. It's fun. Like I said, these are her games. She loves these kind of games. I don't like them as much, but they are pretty fun. And here's the second one. I believe there is a third too. I don't know. I've not played this one. I would assume it's just much the same as the first. Got a little bit of grime on it. We're on to the last row here. Super Pitfall. I'm not into this game, honestly. It's not as good as the original on the Atari, which is surprising. But I was never into this game. I think they popped it out on, or maybe that was just a different Pitfall that was on Super Nintendo and Genesis. That might have been the Mayan Adventure. Dr. Mario. I suck at this game. Anytime I play people, I just get destroyed. It's still fun to play, but I just take a beating. You gotta like match up the pills, the colored pills, and get rid of these dudes, the little virus things. I think that's the song in this one. This is another one of the garage sale ones, Double Dribble. A cool basketball game. It's fun. I think this is the one that has the corner three that like you never miss. Double Dribble. Got the cool little cutscene stuff when you go to dunk and stuff. It's pretty fast paced. This is just regular Konami now. Look, this came from that garage sale too. Super Dodgeball, super fun game. I used to love this one. I had this game when I was young. You play as different countries. I think it's like US, China, maybe England, Japan, Russia. Let me see. Actually, I could probably find out. The story of Super Dodgeball. Where are the regular other teams? Come on, there we go. The Pro All-Stars are considered the U.S. Oh, wait, no, it's the U.S.'s first opponent. India, Iceland, England, China, Japan, Kenya, and the USS. They were the USSR. It was always Russia, but it was still the USSR. It's a fun game, and then you knock the guys out, and they actually like die, and you see the little spear go up to heaven. It's fun. It's a fun game. This is the one I got at the Antiques and Geeks last year. Ninja Gaiden, I want to say it was like $8 when I got it. It was a pretty solid deal. The top of the label's pretty butchered. That's okay. It's Ninja Gaiden, another cool game. Ninja Gaiden 2. There's 3 of them, I believe, on the NES. They're tough, but they're fun. They play well. Even though they're tough, you get a lot of the bullshit deaths, back in the NES days. There's a lot of levels. There's a lot of gaps that you're going to fall into. You're going to get hit and go flying into a gap. That has us, like Castlevania and stuff. But the game plays extremely well. It's hard, but it plays well. The controls are good. What's this one called? The Dark Sword of Chaos. Tiny Toon Adventures. This is a platformer. Based on Tiny Toons, the cartoon. If you remember that. It's a pretty cool game, actually. These Tiny Toon games are made by Konami. These Tiny Toon games, even these ones, the Super Nintendo Genesis, solid platformers. And this one's no exception. Here's the second one. What is this called? Terror in Wacko Land. I don't remember this one much. I think it's also a platformer. And use Babs, Buster Bunny. You probably use some of the other ones. Was it Plucky Duck and Furball? I forget when this show actually aired, if it was like 90 or something. Alright, down to the last three, and they are ones you'll recognize. Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. This is another one that came from that garage sale. I did sell the Contra because it had value. I was like, I'm not. I played it, completed it. I have it on the Xbox One as well. There's a Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt combo pack. I need to get it too. I have a light gun. When we go to Florida in December, I want to get the tube TV my aunt has because she got a HD for one of the bedrooms, and I was like, can I take that? And she's like, yeah. Because I want to use the light gun again because I have two light guns, and Duck Hunt is a light gun game. Mario Bros. Is classic. Duck Hunt was fun too, but Super Mario Bros. Is classic. The next two games are also classics. What did I sell? I sold Contra. Oh, I know. How many of these games? I have baseball. Came from that garage sale. This Super Dodgeball and Double Dribble. Double Dribble, Super Dodgeball, baseball, and this. Baseball, dodgeball, double dribble. I sold Contra. I sold the Ninja Turtles game. I sold the WrestleMania game as well. Do I have 5 here? And am I forgetting one? Technically it was 9 games because this is 2. This is 2. I gotta look on my Instagram real quick. Now I'm curious. Oh, come on. Thankfully I don't post a lot of stuff up. I post stories sometimes, but oh, Mario 3. I got another copy of Mario 3, I forgot. But she already had one, so I obviously sold that one. That's the other one that was there, I forgot. Super Mario Bros. 2. I got this off of eBay. And I never, the manual's in this little baggie. I never took it out. Another classic game. It's like a reskin of Doki Doki Panic over there in Japan. So this is that game with just Mario. It's still fun though, man. Yeah, this is the one where you can use you can use Toad, Princess Peach, Mario, and Luigi. They all have different abilities. Mario's well-rounded. Toad picks up the turnip things fast. Peach can kind of float, and Luigi kind of has a longer jump too. It's introduced Birdo and the Shy Guys and some of the other enemies you see still to this day. It's still a great game though. And the last one, Super Mario Bros. 3. A lot of people's favorite Mario. I do prefer World to this one. It's still an incredible game, but I do prefer Super Mario World to this one. It's a classic. You know, it had the overworld. You can find the warp whistles. There's Toad's house where you play a little card game. There's like Hammer Brothers appearing on screen that you can fight. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. It's super fun to play. It's just, it plays so incredibly well. Still holds up. It's Mario 3. I mean, all of them hold up. The original holds up too. Even though it's basic, it was the first one. Well, Mario Brothers was the first one, but that was like a completely different game. Yeah, they're all still classic. But that's my NES collection. Like I said, I want to do more of the older systems again, but if they don't view well, I'm not going to bother. If you guys aren't interested, I'm not going to bother, but hey, I'll try this one and see what happens. But thanks for checking this out.